Hello and welcome to Needs More Volume. Let me turn that up. There we go. Needs more subs. Hi, how are you today? While we're waiting for our friends to join us in the chat, I'm going to make some music. I will be right with you. Here come the drums. Funny story, I was watching back the replay of a live stream from last week. From time to time, I will put the keyboard in front of the camera if there's enough room. Sometimes there's very limited space here, you understand, but usually there's enough room to put the keyboard in front of the camera, and then I will play a little bit right in front of the camera just to demonstrate that that this music is being made live right right on the spot here. However, last Friday's live stream, the video and the audio were kind of sort of out of sync. So that had the exact 100% opposite effect. That I put the keyboard in front of the camera and played some music to demonstrate that the music was being made live, and it actually made the music look like it was not being made live. Live and learn, I guess. I'm doing good, JNC Fishing. How are you doing? One really cool thing that I have learned recently is that when I make this music here live on the live stream, oh, I like that version of myself. That's pretty trippy. Whoa. I like that with the light there. One thing I've noticed when I make this music here is that I can then actually, instead of, I used to just sort of toss it out when I was done after the live stream ended, but I've realized that I could just press save on it and then use it in the next video. And so the video that we made yesterday that we put out there, re-review number 21, has the music in it that was created live on the live stream on Monday. So, wow, multitasking. Hello, Citizens Creative, how are you? Hey, ask questions, try it. Welcome to the stream here. Taking instrument requests. If anybody would like to hear a particular sound that I actually have at my disposal, I would love to inject some of it into the music bed that we got going. Spanish guitar, I like the sound of that. I like the way you think there, John. Pardon me and my apologies while I juggle the camera for a minute here. I got a little bit of figuring out to do today. There we go, now we can see people's names. That's not better. Needy OS is a needy operating system. You are here witnessing the needy operating system. We can operate all your apps that you need. Once upon a time, I started calling Inspired John iJohn for short, sort of like the same way that they do with all the Apple products. This here was before I even knew that iJohn was a user of iPads. As he's doing his YouTube on the iPad. Didn't even know that. I just figured iJohn made a lot of sense. But, I mean, now it makes even more sense. Hey, Yankees Outdoor Adventures, welcome to our broadcast here. I will attempt to see if I can join the chat and say hi in person with the peoples. Going into Inception screen mode. If you find yourself with a blue wrench in our chat, and there is a strong likelihood that you will, if you find yourself with a blue wrench in our chat, what you are supposed to do with that blue wrench is first and foremost, you are always supposed to try to identify new people showing up to the chat who don't have the blue wrench yet, and make them feel at home. Welcome them. Ask them about how their day is going. Tell them that they will get a blue wrench after the stream is over in most cases, because usually it's not like this, and I usually don't have a chance to give blue wrenches live during the stream, and I have to pass them all out at the end. But yeah, whatever you can do to make new people feel welcome. New people showing up to Needs More Subs live stream for the first time, it can be a little disorienting. The gravity is a little bit different than the gravity that we're used to. The screens go inside of the screens, inside of the screens, inside of the screens, and there's a guy who's talking, and he's not always making a lot of sense, the guy, and sometimes he's bouncing around like a lunatic, and you know, there's lights, there's all kinds of disorienting, confusing stuff. So new people to our stream, we need special care for them, and you have the blue wrench in order to try to provide that special care. Reassure them and tell them, you know, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. You know, we're in it together, and we're going to have a good time. that's first and foremost what you can do with your blue wrench. Hey, welcome serving from my house. It's gonna be okay. You just hang in with us. Okay, so the second thing you're supposed to use your blue wrench to do, because in point of fact, you really don't even actually need the blue wrench to welcome the new people. You can actually, even before you get the blue wrench, you can be welcoming and friendly to everybody. Everybody can be friendly to everybody, and you don't actually technically specifically need the blue wrench for that. But since you do have the blue wrench, the number 2 thing you are supposed to do with the blue wrench that you have is give us some links, give us some stuff to look at. Our chat gets logged on our forum, and when you post a link into our chat, then that way it automatically goes to our forum also, and we have more videos to watch. So you are invited to do that. All you do is, if you know how to do the cutting and the pasting, you do the cutting with the Control C, and you do the pasting with the Control V. So if you have a link, and you know the link, and you want to put that link into our chat room, you highlight that link, and you press the Control Z, and then you come into our chat, and you press the Control V, and you put it in there. And it works better if you give us a little bit of context, like you say, oh, this is a video that I made, and it's it's about this, or why you're proud of it, or what's special about it. Give us a little bit of help, that's fine. But yes, you are supposed to be posting links so that we have some awesome stuff to check out and to view on Wednesdays. So I'm going to take one moment, and I'm going to play some Spanish guitar for Inspired John. Don't get too excited, because I'm not going to do it well. I'm going to do it poorly, but that's okay, because right after I play some Spanish guitar poorly, you're all going to forgive me. Try another avenue. Okay, this is Wednesday. Also, thank you for your forgiveness. I appreciate that. This this is Wednesday. Oh, it's G Malali on the screen. G Malali, for anyone who doesn't know, is visiting her family there in the great state of Texas. So we're all wishing her a warm and wonderful vacation there. So, for anyone who's new here, this is the Needs More Subs Forum, which is currently under siege. It's under siege by spammers who are trying to post terrible spam. And this morning I woke up and there was like 150 spams for me, and it took me like 20 minutes to clear it out. And so it's a very unfortunate reality, but we're going to have to change this forum so that you have to get validated before you can post. That's pretty much the only thing I can think to do here, because the spammers are going a little bit crazy, go nuts. But right now there's a little break in the spam storm, and so we can see some videos here. The first of which is recently posted today at 9:14 a.m. in the time of Eastern. And it is called Trick Or, and then there's some music notes. That's a lot of my favorite things combined all together. Let's see what this is all about.
If you need me, I'll be in the office. I'm going to work on this Halloween music.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you later.
That's weird. Where did these come from?
Something strange is happening.
Awesome video from Patty Broussard. You go to Patty Broussard array artist, Patty Broussard hashtag array artist to see the video in its full entirety with the awesome video quality and audio quality that YouTube can provide when you're not watching it secondhand on a live stream from Needs More Subs. So I saw a question fly by in the chat from Ask Questions Try It about he was telling me that there were spam modules and asking me what what kind of content management system that we use. We don't use a content management system at all. The website is actually hand coded by hand, like an old-fashioned craftsman, where I went into a flat file text editor and wrote every line of the HTML scripts and the PHP scripts myself, except for the forum. And the forum is what's called Simple Machines Forum, which is a free forum that used to be very popular, getting perhaps a little less popular now that it is 2018. But still, I think if I went over to Simple Machines and looked for it, I probably could find a good spam filter. But I don't know. I think I'm going to actually try to change the forums and do battle with them myself. For anybody for whom any of those words did not make sense and did not sound like the English language, hi, how are you doing? I am what is called a super unaffiliated. There's people that are superheroes and there's people that are super villains, and I think they should stop all their fighting and just knock it off. But yeah, I have an alter ego, a secret identity thing. And that secret identity person may or may not have graduated with a degree in computer information systems. That is one possibility. So, we're hoping that Jimalali is enjoying her stay down with her family, her daughter and her grandchildren. This she left on our forum, which is very quick, very little, very short video. It's a subscriber shout out thanking her 2 subscribers, and I just think it's really cool to give gratitude and appreciation for what you got instead of worrying about what you don't got yet. So even though I don't think that Jimalali especially posted this to our forum to get it on the live stream, I'm going to play it anyway because I remember our very first video also was a shout out for our first 2 subscribers, and it makes me feel nostalgic.
Hi, so this morning I decided to take a look at my YouTube channel page, and I noticed that I had 2 subscribers, 2. So I wanted to do a subscriber shout out. Mom, I love you, and I think you're awesome, and Jimalali is wonderful. And to the second subscriber, I just wanted to say I hope you have a great day. I don't know who you are, but thanks for subscribing to me. Okay, see you later.
Awesome. Short and sweet. Very cool. Yeah, let me see if I can find the actual channel for that. Whoa! Are you kidding me? She has gone in the space of just a few days from 2 subscribers to 25 subscribers. So that's kind of cool and kind of special. If you want to get in on that party there, that train seems to be leaving the station. If you want to get on it, there's a link for you right there in the chat. That's wow, that's impressive. Cool. Let's see what else has been posted to our forum. So, quite a little while ago, I made a video. It was called Everything is New or something like that. It was about the ending of phase 1 and the beginning of phase 2 of Needs More Subs, which is just sort of an arbitrary thing that I made up. When Needs More Subs got to 250 subscribers, I realized that we had encountered a little bit of a mission creep. We were a little bit off course from where I hoped to be. Not terribly off course, but a little bit off course. I have always envisioned that Needs More Subs would be a place where people who love watching YouTube and people who love creating YouTube could come together and talk to each other and mix and mingle, and anybody who wanted, some people really just want to watch YouTube. They have no desire, willingness, inclination, or just horrified by the thought of getting behind a camera. And that's okay, because YouTube is for them too. And I always wanted to create a place here on Needs More Subs where it would be inviting to such people. And I probably need to change how I make videos a little bit to make them a little less confusing, because those kinds of people, they don't like the confusion quite. I don't know that anybody likes the confusion, really. But it's here. But yes, we always wanted to create a place for people who love to watch YouTube as much as for people who love to make YouTube. And when we got our first 250 subscribers, it was almost all people who create YouTube. And so I made a video about how we're going to change our focus and try to attract a little bit more of a diverse audience. And I don't view it as, like like there's people in one camp and people in the other camp. I think that if people who love to watch YouTube feel like they want to give it a try and make YouTube, we want to be the people who can facilitate that. If you've been watching YouTube for years and you're like, oh, I think I could do this, I think I could start making some videos, we definitely want to be a place that gives you the information and steers you in the right direction to find the people who can help you to make a successful go of it. But when I got to that 250 subscriber milestone, I definitely set a hard intention of trying to gather a bit more of a diverse audience. And I tried this, and I tried a little bit of that, and I tried a little bit of the other thing, and pretty much none of that was working until finally a very, very large YouTuber called Austin McConnell posted another video doing something similar to what I do. He did one last year, and then he did another one this year. And that was getting in and commenting on that, and talking to some of his people who are followers of him was my first successful foray into beginning to attract a few people who love to watch YouTube to come over to my channel and give it a try. I was at about 420 subscribers, and I was sort of stuck there for a little while. And then the great and wonderful Clint Moore gave me a terrific feature on his live stream and really helped to boost me. And then that Austin McConnell video came out, and that really helped to boost me. And then also I did about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 collabo videos all at the same time somehow. And some of them really helped. All of doing a collaboration helps you. There's no two ways about it. It's awesome. But the Inspired John collaboration I did, and the Susan's Creative collaboration I did, and the Patty Broussard collaboration, even though that was just yesterday, you can definitely see subscribers coming and it's been a big, huge help, and now I find myself almost at 500 subscribers here with the Needs More Subs here. So thank you very much for those collaborations. Anybody looking for a collabo? So Ask Questions, Try It has suggested Pusher Studios. And the truth of the matter is that I do go to Pusher Studios live streams, not terribly often, but quite, pretty somewhat, like, I don't know, every other week or so I'll hop in a stream and hang out there for a while. I go to a lot of streams where I don't ever say anything in the stream. These are streams that I have identified as places that are good places to find awesome small YouTube channels that could definitely use a shout out. And there's a lot of them that I go to just to watch as a bystander and just go there and look for great channels. Pusher Studios is definitely a great, well-organized place. They have a really awesome thing going on there, and my hat's off to them. I mean, the whole giving everybody a blue wrench idea, I'm sure would never have happened had I not seen them do it first and said, "Oh yes, that's a great idea." However, I tend not to. I really don't say anything in a Pusher live stream unless there's some kind of weird, anomalous live stream at some kind of strange off hours where there's like less than 20 people there. Because a lot of people who go to Pusher live streams have different goals in mind than. Or just have different strategies, and there's a lot of sort of like I got you, and people subscribing to people with no real ability. Like, I mean, people subscribing to like their 989th channel that they're subscribed to, where there's like almost no possibility that they're going to watch your video really. And so, like, I really don't want any of those subscribers on me. Like, if I go to a live stream and people start being like, I got you, and I'm like, oh, get them off of me, oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't really go and, try to announce myself at Pusher. I would love to be a guest on Pusher someday, and maybe, but like, I really would not want to be there without having to, being able to specify, like, please do not subscribe to me unless you're going, like, if you watch 4 Needs More Subs videos and make yourself certain that this is something that you really want to watch on an ongoing basis, then fine, by all means, subscribe to me. But if you are not in a position to watch my videos, then I really, please don't subscribe, because I don't want to be showing up in your sub feed and you not clicking on my videos and my click-through ratio going down, and just like I got a different strategy that I'm trying to use, if that makes any kind of sense. I'm sorry that today is getting way kind of weirdly technical, and I didn't mean to have that be happening. I really just came here to watch some videos. But yeah, that's kind of the lowdown on that, down low. So let's see what else we have on our list here. Next video on the forum is by Justin Bennett.
It is the act of concentrating interest on an activity or on something, to address itself and pay particular attention to. If you expect for your dreams and your goals to become a reality, then you gotta make it happen. Pay attention, because everything you need is right here. Because right now is the time. Have this as the starting point. This is the point. You need to think and concentrate. Pinpoint exactly what it is that you want and zero in on it. Don't be distracted. Keep your eyes open. Continue looking forward. It's tunnel vision. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. Use this time to do something constructive. Invest your time in what you feel is important for you to get to the next step, the next level. Concentrate and center in on it. And things aren't always going to be easy. No matter how far the objective seems, you just have to zoom in on it. You cannot give up. You just have to stick with it. You got to be consistent and persistent. If they try to hold you back, you'll be resistant. Make it clear that this is your objective. This is your priority. Everything revolves around this point, this moment, this particular activity. And you will not stop until you've made it clear that this vision is not just a thought, not just a glimpse of imagination. When you start to concentrate and put everything into action, this vision will become so clear, sharp, more crisp, very distinct and well defined. Aim for the moment that you've worked and waited for. This is your moment. And now, it is your turn. So if you expect your dreams to become real, you know exactly what you need to do.
Ah, yes, a video called Focus by Justin Bennett. So, Wednesdays are the easiest live stream for me by far. I actually get an opportunity to just sort of ease into it. And actually wrote show notes. And then I actually have written down things to talk about. And then the whole show almost got away from me without talking about them. One of the most important things written down here on the show notes, of which there are two very important things. First of which is that in November, I think we are going to change the live stream schedule here. It needs more subs. It is, frankly, Mondays and Fridays are absolutely ridiculous for me. It's like they land like a brick on me, and I just don't think I can be doing the live streams the way that I'm trying to do them now. It's a bit too much. Having like 3 prep days a week I can't really handle it. And especially if 2 of those are on the Monday and Friday. So we're going to have a new live stream schedule starting in November where it will be 2 days a week, but it will be just as much time because it'll be like an hour instead of 45 minutes. So it'll be the same amount of live stream time per week, but just only on 2 days instead of 3. And the other very, 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 very important thing, but only important to people in our particular region around here, is, actually it's important to other people because, I'll talk about it and you'll see. There is going to be a Collabathon 2018, and we now know what day it will be. That day is Saturday, November the 17th of 2018. We also know where it's going to be, and that location is going to be Niagara Falls. And more specifically, we even know a location in Niagara Falls. We are going to be meeting up from noon to 2 p.m. o'clockish to break bread together and get to know each other and to plan our filming, shooting that we want to do and get to see each other. And that is going to happen at the Hard Rock Cafe there in Niagara Falls, very close to the actual falls themselves. So if anybody is in the region of northeastern United States, you should definitely come and see us. Susan's Creative is going to be there today on Michael Feirer Jr.'s live stream. We heard that Michael Feirer Jr. and Michael T. Panetta seemingly are both going to be there and be there with family. So that will be, there's just going to be, by the time November 17th rolls around, it's going to be a great, awesome meetup with a lot of great, awesome YouTube creators. If you are not in the Northeast, you can consider going there anyway, if it's in your travel budget or whatever. That would be great to see you. But even if you cannot make it in person to the Collabothon 2018, you will have an opportunity to participate just by submitting ideas of what kind of collaborations we should do. We're going to write down a list of what kind of collaborations people think are good ideas and the contact information for the people who thought of the ideas, and people will have the opportunity to pick and choose which ones they like and do those. So we are going to make a lot of great collaboration videos. Even if you are in Greece, you could maybe shoot us a direct message on the Twitter and say, hey, while all those people are assembled, could maybe anybody shoot 30 seconds of video for just saying, hi, you're watching 3D, whatever your channel name is, you can submit an idea and maybe we'll have it on a list of paper there and somebody could say, oh yeah, I'll do that one. We're nearly out of time and we're also nearly out of videos. I don't think there was a lot submitted this week. Let me make one more quick pass to make sure I'm not skipping over anything important. I also wanted to say, if you go to Needs More Subs YouTube channel and you click on playlists, we have two awesome playlists. One of which is called Needs More Subs on Other Channels or something like that, which shows places where we have been featured on other channels. We would love it if you would watch some of those videos for us and see Needs More Subs guest starring on other places. And we have another one which is called Needs More Subs Cameos, where if you watch those videos, you may see Needs More Subs pop up in those ones. And after Collabothon 2018, those playlists are going to get a whole lot bigger, I tell you that. So we're wrapping up this live stream here. It's so great to see you all on our Wednesday Hangout channel surfing. hope you got something out of that, even with all the technical gobbledygook that we had in the middle there. If you can leave a thumbs up, a like, or something like that on the way out, we appreciate that. If you missed yesterday's video that we posted, please have a view of that if you would. And that's all I got. So peace. And see you later.